Hey, what's up? It's Bebe Rexha here, and you guys have been sending me questions for 2 weeks now, and I finally made it onto Most Requested Live, so I get to answer them. And I want to thank Romeo for having me on here. Thanks, Romeo. Love you. So I guess I'll just start answering the questions that you guys sent me. The first question is from Emily, and she is from Miami. And her question is, what is the inspiration behind No Broken Hearts? Well, I had kind of gotten my heart broken from like somebody that I really loved and one of my best friends kind of in the same, month. And I went into the studio and I thought of this concept, No Broken Hearts, allowed in this. I kept on saying to myself, no broken hearts allowed in the studio, and I really wanted to write an anthem about not letting anything kind of slow you down or like any heartbreak, like getting the best of you. So I wrote No Broken Hearts in the studio that night, and yeah, that's what inspired me, heartbreak. The next question is from Allison from Spokane, and her question is, if you could go on tour with one person, dead or alive, who would it be and why? I'd love to go on tour with, if he was alive, Bob Marley, because his music makes me feel good, and I think he is a legend, or, will forever be a legend. Brad from Chicago, what is your favorite food? My favorite food is Italian food. I love pizza, and I love pasta, and I love bread, and I love marinara sauce, and I love Parmesan cheese, and I love mozzarella cheese. So Italian food is my favorite. Next question. I hope I'm saying your name right. Thamina from Chicago. Would you ever collab with Nicki again? I love your voice. I would. I really love Nicki, and I think she's so talented. And I kind of always looked up to Nicki, so it's kind of amazing to have a song with her right now. Well, a second song, because we did Hey Mama together. But I would love to work with Nicki again, because she's awesome, and yeah, I look up to her. Mika from El Monte. Favorite place you've performed at? Favorite place I've performed at? One of my favorite places that I've ever performed at was in this little bar in Kentucky, and it was like 100 fans and me in like this small bar, and it was so much fun because it was so intimate, and everybody was kind of drinking and having fun, and I don't know, it was like, I had so much fun. It was a blast, and it was like a week before Halloween, and everybody was kind of dressed up in costumes. So that was like one of my favorite performances. Eden from Paris, what was the best thing about doing a duo with G-Eazy? Parentheses, I love you. Parentheses, I love you too. The best thing about doing a duo with G-Eazy is he is, I feel like him and I are, have, kind of, we both have different journeys, but I think, we both have a lot of things in common, and it feels cool to have like another friend who understands like what you're going through, and like just, the journey and music in general and the music business. And I think, G's like a good friend of mine, so it's like, it's nice to like be able to work with him, and it's like enjoyable to work with your friends, Amy from Tampa, do you ever get nervous on stage? Yeah, I get nervous sometimes, like, right before I go on stage, I get, like, butterflies, and I get, like, a little, I have to go, like, go pee sometimes, because I'm nervous. I get nervous, I do get nervous. I get nervous, like, right before I go on stage, and then the butterflies disappear, and then I feel fine, and then I'm, like, I see everybody's faces in the crowd singing along, so then I'm like, okay, I feel good. Caleb from San Diego, Caleb. Sorry if I'm saying your names wrong, I'm very sorry. My real name is Bleta, so I grew up like all my life people saying my name wrong, so I'm sorry if I say your name wrong. Do you play any instruments? I played trumpet for 8 years when I was younger. I started out when I was in third grade, and then I moved on to piano, but like very like just chords, like very rough. Like I taught myself, and then I taught myself some chords on the guitar, but nothing like insane. But I could play those instruments just like by ear a little bit. Sam from Boston, what was the first concert you went to? The first concert I went to was a Missy Elliot concert, and it was awesome. And she had like these background dancers who were like dancing in slow-mo and stuff, and it was like so inspiring. And then I saw all the lights and everything, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so much fun. I want to be on stage like that. It was like so inspiring. Kira from Queens, love you, BB. Been here since 27K on Insta. Yay. Are there any other collabs that you can let us know about? I'm actually in the studio, like in a forest studio right now, working on a very secret collaboration. Two really awesome collaborations with two hip-hop artists that I really admire, but I can't say who they are yet. One, because I feel like every time I tell people who I'm working with, I feel like I don't want to jinx it. And two, they probably wouldn't like me telling people just yet. But I did just recently work with Martin Garrix, and we did a great song together that I love. It's called In the Name of Love, and it's awesome. And I hope you guys get to hear that soon, because it's really special. And I think it has the potential to be something great. Jason from Dallas, who is the most famous person in your phone? Oh, that's interesting. I'll have to like look through my phone. How do I do contacts? Let's see. Contacts. Okay. Well, we have okay, let's see. We have ASAP Ferg. Oh my god, I went to the wrong place. Let's see. We have Sierra. Sierra's pretty awesome. Sierra, David Guetta, right? Probably David Guetta. I'm talking to my friend Kayla, sorry. Diplo probably. Diplo is probably the most, I mean, I don't know. We have we have Meghan Trainor and Joe Jonas. I don't know. I would say Diplo. They're gonna get mad at me. Now I'm gonna get in trouble. I don't know. They're all famous. Zed, I don't know. My mom is the most famous person in my phone. Bebe Rexha is the most famous person in my phone. So that's my mom. Yeah. Caitlin from Boston, where were you when you first heard yourself on the radio, and what was your reaction? This was my reaction. I was like, oh my gosh. No, I think I was at I don't remember where I was exactly, but I was in a gas station in the Midwest, and it was playing on the radio. It was really late at night, and I like was crying. I was like so excited. I was in the gas station, and I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, this is me. And like there was nobody in the gas station, and I was like, no, I don't know what I was like screaming. I was like, anybody, this is my song, I'm on the radio. And there was like not one person in the gas station. The only person that was there was the gas station attendant, and he was like, this girl is crazy. Like, what's wrong with her? Oh man, okay, let me see. I'm gonna answer a couple more. Let's see. Let's go down. Let's see. Alejandra from San Francisco, what advice would you give young people who are self-conscious of their body and face? I would say that everybody is always self-conscious at one point or another. Right when I was getting ready to do this live chat, I put some makeup on because I felt self-conscious of doing it with no makeup on, because I didn't want, like people to be like, oh, she has no makeup on. So I think you should know that everybody is self-conscious, about their body and face at some point. We're all kind of all the same. But I think the most important thing is just to know that like nobody's perfect, and to try and like love yourself no matter what. And it's hard. It's like, it's an everyday battle. I go through it myself, because you know, like, you could meet the most beautiful people in the world and they'd still feel self-conscious. So just know that you're not the only one, and it's okay to feel that way. It's normal. And just know that that beauty is more than just this. It's this. And if we work on our insides, then everything else will just fall into place. What song, this is from Scott from Ellicott City. What song from your album is the most meaningful to you? Off the top of my head, I probably have to say this song called FFF, and it stands for Fuck Fake Friends. And I know it sounds so harsh, but it's actually more than just, it's more than just saying fuck you to your friends. It's about like kind of just being like, you know, like, I'm gonna focus on me right now. I don't have time for like the bullshit. I'm gonna do one more question. Helly from Finland, how tall are you? I'm 5'5" and a half, so I'm almost 5'6". Oh no, that wasn't the last one. One more. Mona from Hamilton, favorite cereal? Apple Jacks. Yeah. And oh, okay, one last one. This is the last one. Austin from Long Island, what prompted you to change your sound from pop punk to pop hip hop? I don't know. I think I've always, you know, if you look at my sound, I wrote The Monster for Eminem and Rihanna. I wrote Tinashe's All Hands on Deck and Hey Mama for David Guetta with Nicki Minaj. And I've worked with Pitbull. I've always had a hip-hop influence, and I've always been writing for a lot of hip-hop artists and a lot of R&B artists throughout my whole career. It's just what I put out. So I've always kind of been making hip-hop and rhythmic music. Not hip-hop, but like rhythmic-based R&B music, and I just never put that music out. I just kind of kept it to myself because I'm not sure people would understand, you know, would have understood me, you know, putting that music out. But now I'm finally not scared, and I'm gonna just put out whatever I love. So I hope you like it. But I just want to say thanks to everybody for sending in the questions. I hope you like this live chat. And thank you, Romeo. And thanks to all the fans out there. I love you so much. And I hope you have a beautiful day. And make sure to love yourself. Bye.